Four, three, two.
And good evening to you. And as normal, here on Cussing Pastor TV.com, the preview to what I'm going to talk about on tonight on the show at 7 p.m. Central. You know, the main conversation all week long since Sunday has been the lynching and the hanging of Mr. George Floyd, killed by white racist police officer or former police officers at this point. Black people all across the country should be mad as hell. Should be. Very angry that this particular situation has occurred in this country. That black people in this country, we are no better off than we were 100 years ago. Please understand, white folk don't give a fuck about you. That's the first thing you need to understand. And that your oppressor will never be your deliverer. But as we demonstrate, as we are calling for justice, as we are calling for the heads of those four police officers, as we are calling for racial equality, and I hope you understand that you have never been legally equal to the white man. Your Constitution still says that you're a chattel, that you're the property of the white man, that you are not even a whole human being. You three-fifths human. That's what your Constitution says. Well, you motherfuckers trying to fight over whether you want Biden or Trump. You still there. Minute you getting ready for your 4th of July, getting your 4th of July outfits ready. 1776 July 4th, you wasn't even free, but that's a whole another subject. But my concern this evening, and I'll be talking about it in full at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time on the Thaddeus Matthews Show. The point that I want to talk about this evening, I looked at the various demonstrations that were going on around the country in Minneapolis, in Los Angeles, and also right here in Memphis, Tennessee. And when I look in Minneapolis, where this ordeal took place, where this lynching took place, and I see the ignorance of our people. We are at war. That's first of all I want to tell you. Black people, and especially the black male, is at war in this country. And when I see you opening up yourselves to be slaughtered, someone can say, how can you say that people should not be rioting? Are you stupid? No, your man is stupid, motherfucker. Because you had an ignorant motherfucker like you. Why should you be rioting? What reason do you have to be rioting? See, here's what you dumb motherfuckers don't understand. That the greatest demonstration is with your money, with your finances. Okay? Your finances. White folks don't give a shit about you marching. They don't give a shit about that. Okay? Easy money, Meech. Man, fuck you. Fuck that bitch you call your mammy. Or snag a two hoe. See, y'all gonna make me start before the showtime. With your dollars. Y'all tore up last night in Minneapolis. You angry. So if you angry, why you stealing? Why you in Target? What Target done did to you? You go in there and buy their cheap ass clothes. You go to Target. You get your toiletries, and I think some Targets even have grocery stores. You go there. Okay? You go there. You dumb motherfuckers ain't got no business rioting. The governor of the state called in the National Guard. Do you understand that you open up the door? Easy money. I tell you what we're gonna do with you, because you're distracting. We just gonna get you off the damn page. Let me just, but you're a fool, and I ain't got time this evening. Yeah. Okay. So I'm through with you. You burning down your own city. You burning down Target. Some of y'all done regular ass cars in Minneapolis. You done burned up the AutoZone. Okay, so how the hell are you gonna get your regular ass car fixed? How you gonna go get a battery and some cables? You're tearing up your own. And here's the thing about black folk: when you loot, you tear up your own community. You don't go to where the white folk live. I looked at the video where all the police officers there in did I pin him? Let me unpin the tag. Okay. All the police officers were standing around the house of the police officer. You dumb motherfuckers didn't fight them. You activists. Those of you who say you give a damn, you tear down your community, but you go to the house where all the police got the man's house surrounded. But you didn't do shit. Why didn't your badasses tell this house? Why didn't you burn his house down? Let me share something with you. You're demonstrating the wrong way. Demonstrate with your money. See, why not tell the white folk in Minneapolis, we ain't gonna spend no more money? And the only white folk attention in Minneapolis, we ain't gonna spend no more money with y'all. We're gonna take all our black dollars and spend them with black folk. Fuck you, white folk. We're gonna spend all our money with us. That's what we're gonna do. Mr. District Attorney, until you file charges against those 4 police officers, until you put them in handcuffs, march them in front of the TV cameras, charge them with capital murder, place them in a jail cell, then we as black folk will not spend money in this city. That's the only thing white folk understand. Again, they don't give a shit about you marching and singing them tired ass "We Shall Overcome" kumbaya ass songs. Many of the black folk that I'd seen, and the white ones too, that were looting, it was not about George Floyd. You give less than a damn about George Floyd. You saw an opportunity to be a thief. You were stealing. Some of you act like you got another damn stimulus check. You had baskets going in. You're coming out with TVs. You're coming out with clothes, pillows. The Mexicans stealing. The white folks stealing. The black folks stealing. They burned down a whole apartment complex in Minneapolis. Now where the fuck your ass gonna live at now? You ain't getting no more goddamn stimulus checks. Fuck you with that. You burned down a whole apartment complex. If that ain't the dumbest shit I ever seen in my life. You burned down where you live at. You didn't go to the white folks area. You burned down in your neighborhood. Where y'all gonna get your room of noodles at night? Your bologna and crackers. Injustice has been going on in the black community forever. Are you going to disgrace the death of this black man by being a rogue, stealing? Do you not understand that you have the power in Minneapolis to change things? Minnesota, I got some paperwork that somebody sent to me that shows numerous police violations against the citizens of that state, 31 pages long, that I'm going to post on my Facebook page, because I don't think I can post it on Instagram, because it's got all those pages on it. Why? Somebody said it burned down a child's school. Now where your little dumbass crumb snatchers going? You're disgracing the memory of this man. And some folk ain't gonna see it. Some folk gonna go along with your bullshit. And I looked at some of your statements, your comments on the post I made earlier. No, my name on Facebook, because I had to keep on changing it. It's Thaddeus spelled backwards, Matthew spelled backwards. Now that's complicated for you to get your ABC. Write Thaddeus, then go back. Y'all know how you do it. See, you got to force white folk. You got to place them in the arena that they're scared of. They don't care about your marching with your signs and "We should overcome." Because when you march and you got your signs, who you buy your signs from? Your little cardboard, white folk. Who you get your pens from? The write your signs, white folk. Shoes you're marching in, where you get them from? White folk. So what do? We hold our money. And then let me tell you something. You've got black folk that want to use this occasion to be relevant. They're looking for a TV camera. I looked at in Memphis last night. It started about 8 o'clock, and when I went to bed about 1 o'clock, you got 40 folks still down there trying to argue with the police. I saw one little guy, Devontae Hill. Never did pay me for getting your ass out of jail, Devontae. I paid your bond to get your ass out of jail. Started missing court. I had to send the bounty hunters to get your ass because I wasn't going to lose no $7,000 for the bond I paid. See, Devontae, and I'm talking about a Memphis preacher now. You're a motherfucking opportunist, man. See, this Black Lives Matter bullshit that y'all were talking about last night, it's strange to me that black lives don't matter until a white man kills a black man. I'm talking about Memphis now. You know, and that fat ass, what's that fat ass woman on the county commission? Tammy Sawyer, that motherfucker running for office again in 4 years. Fuck her. She left y'all asses down there last night too, when the police went and rioted again. But Devontae, see, why don't you tell folk what you really mad at white folk about? You went and got a church from the white folk. You couldn't afford, see, you done lied to the white folk and told them you got a break-in at the church. You raised a whole bunch of money. You all on TV crying about they done broke into your church. And you got a whole lot of black folks' money. But you didn't pay the white folk, and the white folk came and took their church back. That's what you mad about. You ain't mad, brother, about Mr. Floyd. You mad at the white folk because the white folk came and got their shit from you when you raised all that money and didn't pay them. Now you know, motherfucker, I know. So don't get out there agitating and getting folk all excited. A lot of folk you had out there last night got warrants and shit. They would have went to jail, but the police was gracious with your ass last night. What we need to do all over this country is to strategize, come together, maximize what we have. Let me show you how dumb y'all are. Show you how dumb you are. You're going to finance the war that is against you. Listen to what I'm saying. Wars cost money. Black folk are not ready for a race war in this country. You ain't ready. You are on a gun factory, a bullet factory. You can't even manufacture slingshots. Can't make no damn bow and arrows. If you get your wood and whatever that little thing, that little arrow on the end of it, you can't shoot the motherfucker. So what you doing? We are our biggest enemies. The reason that we cannot economically empower ourselves is not the white man, it's us. We hate on us. We don't like us, or we don't like to see each other progress, be successful. You partying at the club and the white man out on the firing range learning how to kill your ass. We don't own nothing. You go to war and the white man says, we closing up our grocery stores. Where the fuck you gonna eat at? Y'all be just like me. I ain't never been hunting. Couldn't kill a squirrel or a rabbit. All them motherfuckers will hide from the black community because they know we're gonna do something terrible. I looked at you during the pandemic. You ignorant motherfuckers. You real ignorant stimulus getting motherfuckers. Poor broke motherfuckers standing in a line with some goddamn Jordans. If you ain't the dumbest motherfuckers on the planet, I'll wait till the next one get here. The tragedy of the death of Mr. Floyd needs to be met with common sense. You have to rob him. The governor says, stop it. Stop them. You give them the opportunity to shoot you down. Why are you giving your enemy the opportunity to destroy you. Why? Why haven't I heard any of these major black preachers? I think Jamal has said something. I think Al Sharpton has said something. But where your punk ass pastor? Y'all call me the cussing pastor. I am. He'll take your money Sunday morning and go on back to suburbia, but he won't stand in his pulpit Sunday morning and tell you who that white man really is. He won't tell you that that Bible that you read out of, the King James version of the Bible, is not all of what God said. Because I tell my folks, I don't give a fuck about Paul. Paul tells you to love your master, obey your master, be good to your master. Fuck Paul. If Jesus didn't say it, fuck Paul. You took on the Christianity. You took on this thing that they call Christianity. And say, I ain't no Christian. I'm a spiritualist. I'm a believer. I believe in God. I believe in his son, Jesus. Yahshua is really his name, but that's a whole nother show. But all this shit, how Paul gonna tell me nothing like a woman in hell? They cut his dick off. He was castrated. He was what was called a eunuch. How a man with no dick gonna tell me not to fuck? Now, goddamn, I know you don't want me to get no pussy, cause you can't get none. I'm just gonna tell you like it is. Whew, okay, all right. I'm taking out into some other areas. 7 o'clock p.m. The Thaddeus Matthews Show. I got hot now. What was I? 7 o'clock on Cussing Pastor TV.com. I don't do the TV show. See, black company that I made them money. I made them thousands of dollars. I paid them $72,000 a year for airtime. But I made good money. I made 6 figures every year. Praise God. And the first number wasn't one. When the pandemic hit, still want me to pay them $6,000 a month. And I started you. I was your marquee. And the white man on the radio station, I'll show you the difference in us. The white man at the radio station, I do my morning radio show every morning, called me and said, I don't want you to pay all that money. You're going to do some hard time. Cut me down to a fourth of the price. But the nigga wanted the full $6,000. And I know because I'm paying you $6,000 a month. You've been fucking me for 3 years. Because the time didn't cost $3,000, but I'm paying your bills. That's a whole nother story. So I recreated myself. I wasn't waiting for no damn stimulus check. $1,200 don't mean shit to me. Ain't nothing I can do with $1,200. The only thing you can buy good pussy for $1,200. I don't know. Well, you might get you some good pussy for $1,200. Because I hear in some of y'all neighborhoods, you can get it for $40. Okay, but that's a whole nother show. So I recreated what I'm doing and build my own because see, I understand that in war, I ain't never been to war. I ain't going to war. Okay? I ain't going to war. I ain't mad at none of the people who's crossed the wall. Y'all want to be killed folk I want to kill over here. So don't be sending me nowhere to kill nobody. Look, I understand that in war, because I do some reading, that the first thing that they cut is the communication lines. Y'all did hear today that Donald Trump is going to come in and sign an executive order coming after these platforms. So I created my own. Okay? I created my own. Cussing Pastor TV.com. Well, the white folk are the niggas, you handkerchief head niggas. You niggas that the white folk own. Yasavos niggas. You Yasavos niggas. Yasa boss, you want me to pose you a glass of water? Yasa boss, whatever you say, boss. Yes, sir, let me cut a jig to you. Them type niggas. I'm scared of the niggas. I'm more scared of that handkerchief head Negro than I am that white man. Because I know what to expect out of that white man. But I'm tired of these Judases that we got in our community. So my thing is $5 a damn month. Motherfuckers get mad. I ain't gonna pay you. Motherfucker, ain't nobody talking like this on social media. Ain't nobody talking like this on a Sunday morning in your city. Cause niggas scared. I'm 63 years old. I ain't got shit to be scared of. A nigga or a white man ain't scared. Been to jail. Not in a long time. I keep me some bond money. Thank you, Jesus. I ain't perfect. Yeah. Now I picked up what they call Roku. I got Roku now. I'm gonna be free for a couple of days on Roku. Just go and get your Cussing Pastor TV channel. That's my channel on Roku. Yeah, oh yeah. I am Kelly Kill. I keep me some bond money. And I ain't gonna do none of that crazy shit. If I kill you, you need to be dead any goddamn way. And I keep me a good criminal court lawyer on retainer. I don't try to be perfect. God knows who I am, so why the fuck am I gonna try to fool you? God knows I like a little brown liquor. And he knows I like a little brown ass too. Thank you, Jesus. I'm not ashamed to say I'm a preacher that likes pussy. Because if your pastor don't like pussy, he like booty. It's one of the damn two. Ain't no damn in-betweens. But I'm going to keep on telling it just like it is. You niggas stop tearing up your damn self. White man wants you to do that. He can lock your ass up. Half the niggas out there in Minneapolis and the ones I saw in Memphis last night, you out there in the streets, God damn it, if they had locked your ass up and you got $100 bond, you'll still be in jail. You still be in jail. You ain't got $100. You ain't even got nobody that like you well enough that'll give you $100 and get your ass out of jail. Don't let the white man make a fool out of you. Then I saw here in Memphis, some little dumb, ignorant, wretched ass woman. You got your children out there in the midst of that. They pepper spraying. They got on riot gear. And then when something happens to your child, it's going to be on the police. No, bitch, it's on you. You should have been at the house with your... You don't know nothing about no damn movement. You ain't mad at white folk. You just saw an opportunity to be a fool, to act a fool. gonna tell you like it is. Yeah, somebody said no car. Y'all burn up the damn grocery store in your neighborhood. How the fuck your ass gonna get to the stuff? Can't get your room news, your beanie weenies. Because the folk ain't gonna give y'all no stimulus check. They done played your ass. Some of y'all finna get evicted because y'all ain't paid no damn rent while the pandemic was going on. You know this shit finna clear up, don't you? Y'all ain't paid no utility bill. Y'all don't get your shit cut off. They done sucker punch your ass. What the police director said, I am aware that the citizens of Memphis are. I'm looking at this shit on the news here in Memphis. What did you niggas do last night in your margin? What's the results last night of your margin? I saw a friend of mine, Deputy Chief Sam Hines, when the Black Lives people hit him, and he asked him about where we all at. We had 15 murders in Memphis the weekend. Oh, we ain't talk about that. I know goddamn well you don't want to talk about that. You motherfuckers don't want to talk about us killing us. Well, white folk kill each other. When you talk about what the white people do, let the white people do what they want. If the white people want to kill up their people, that's their goddamn business. Let them kill up their people. But we tired of you niggas killing us. We tired of you niggas. We can't go nowhere. Your ass won't go get a damn job, but you want to destroy everything we got. And I ain't mad at the police when they shoot one of you thieving motherfuckers now. I ain't. If you break in my house, goddamn it, call the funeral home on your way to my house. So your ass don't have to lay out there stinking and shit. Because as sure as shit stink, and it did this morning, I'm going to leave your ass where you come. So you don't bleed all over that shit. You'll say, Bernard, $5.95, go straight to the 5. But look, brothers and sisters, and I'm because I got a 7 o'clock show to do. Stop hating on each other. Look, y'all come and join me at 7 o'clock Central Time. See, the old fat ass Tammy Sawyer is on TV now. Bitch don't never comb a goddamn head, dude. Fat motherfucker. Always starting some shit. Okay? You gonna holler at the police. Oh, see that police. How the fuck you think you gonna beat the police up? Come on. Love one another. This is the message of the cussing pastor. I don't give a fuck about you say he cussed. My pastor don't cuss. He fucking all the little boys in the asshole. Yes, I'll be talking about this. Get your $5 now, you know. Now, if you got Roku, is that the name of the thing? Roku, whatever. You cuckoo motherfuckers, if you got it, go to Roku. It's going to be free for a couple of more days because I want to get y'all adjusted to it. Then it's going to be $5 subscription on that as well. Or $50 for the whole year. And everybody that does the $50, look, if you do it today and tomorrow, everybody do the $50, I'm going to give you a 2-day cruise to the Bahamas. Don't ask me how I do it. I got connections and I work with marketing companies. I've been in this business 38 years, almost 40 years of radio, TV promotions. So I know how to do this. What app do you have to download on Roku? If you got Roku, you got one of them small TVs, go to it, go to the Roku channel, and when you get to the Roku, where it says the channels put in Cussing Pastor TV. Then when you go to Cussing Pastor TV, it's going to say add. Ain't that what's in there?
Yes.
Add this channel. Then you add the channel, and you got me. This is where I'm going to be. You got Roku, but baby, you can get me this evening. Okay? 7 o'clock Central Time. I'm going to be off the chain. I don't have Roku, so where do I go? Baby, you're going to have to get you a subscription. Okay? Go to CussingPastorTV.com. CussingPastorTV.com. Make sure y'all got $5 on your card. Okay? Because you ain't going to be able to get it. If your card don't clear. That, because you'd be surprised that people ain't got $5 on their card. What time is it in LA? I think you all are 2 hours behind us. Like right now, it's 5 o'clock in Memphis right now. Okay, it's 5 o'clock in Memphis. You will be able to call me and voice your opinions on the Thaddeus Matthews Show on CussingPastorTV.com. Okay, and the number is 901-231-9239. Yeah, I get them card declines. I be saying, it ain't for $5. And the bank come back and say, insufficient fund. Insufficient with $5? And our bitch got weave in her head. But you should say that weave money. And let me give you something else. Since you took, I thought you, I always, like when I'm flying out that way, I get messed up. They tell me I'm leaving Memphis at one time and I'm going to arrive an hour later. It's not hell now. But yeah, $5. That's all. I'll pay the $50 for the year. And you got me. I'm building an empire. Instead of watching empire, I'm building an empire. And I get jealous how they folks. I ain't gonna give you no $5. Then motherfuckers stay dumb. Y'all pay the white folks. Y'all go to Comcast, you pay an average of $109 a month for Comcast. And here I am, a black man, gonna tell it just like it is. But you don't want to give me $5. No, that $5 ain't no damn maintenance fee. It's my fee. It's to maintain me. Praise Jesus. Faster they burn down the dollar store. No, Jesus. What city did they burn the dollar store down? I'm talking to my Instagram. What city did they burn down the dollar store? Oh, Jesus. What y'all gonna do in that city? The dollar store. Every nigga go to the dollar store. Damn. When are we going to build stuff in our own communities? I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to show you how hypocritical you are, and I'm going to go. The man that stood there and watched that white boy who's a racist, watched him choke the life out of George Floyd, is an agent Asian. How many of you sisters gonna take your ass to the Asian store and get you some weed? How many of y'all gonna do that? How many of y'all gonna get your ugly ass toes done? How many of y'all gonna go to the Asians and get your nails done? I love it all natural, so thank you, Queen Sarge. But you mad. Stay your ass out of them Asian shops. Find you somebody black to do your nails. And you ask the question, why aren't they locked up yet? I don't know. You got murder on tape. And let me give you something. Let me give you something. Before I go, let me go into my pastoral mode. Yeah, don't go to them Chinese food. I quit going. I was eating some shrimp fried rice and shit. I was going. Then we pulled up one day. We had seen some cats that last dogs in the area last time we was there. Then I went there and see Nan dog in the open. Nan cat. I said, no, we better not go here. Ain't Nan cat. Wasn't a meow or a bow wow could be heard no damn well. I said, nope. Mm-mm. We's best not to eat here. But let me give you something spiritual. But look, I want you to look. Cussing Pastor TV.com. When you go there now, will you subscribe? Ain't no $5 a month. Pull out your card. Now, the people, because I use a third party, uh, they don't use them EBT cards with $5 on them. I don't give a shit where it come from. But, I guess they have some problem waiting on the government to get them their $5. So, take your, and take your card. Go to cussingpastortv.com and subscribe. Those of you who have Roku, thank you, baby, for giving me five. Uh, you found me? Okay. I just searched on YouTube. I found. Thank you, baby. Thank you for finding me. I was lost, but now I'm found. Ain't that amazing? Yes, it is, Grace. Um, if you got Roku, it's gonna be free for a couple of days. I see that's marketing. I'm gonna get you used to me. Where you look, you ain't gonna want me. I'll pay 20 to see you, Pastor. You soon will. Yes, you will. Cause hey, I'm the realest guy out here in this preaching game. Cause see, I understand who God is, and this thing is personal with me. I've been knowing God a long time. He's been good to me. I don't give a fuck what you say. I want to hear my card, I want to decline. Well, baby, don't. And I'm gonna send you a trip. All you gotta do, and so I can send yours to you personally. You hit me up in my email, cussingpastor@gmail.com. Let me tell you something. I'm raw, but I'm real. At 63 years old, still looking good. Praise God. Still sexy as a motherfucker. God been good. And I was called to do what I do in such a time as this. Let me give you something spiritual, and I'm going to let you go. I looked at that low down dog with his knees on the throat of that black man. My mind went back to my black history classes. I've been black a long time. And at 63 years old, I've been black, I've been African American, I've been Afro American, I've been a nigger, I've been a spook, I've been a coon, I've been all those things in 63 years. The terminologies. And I understand the mindset of a white man. And I tell the white man that I'm that black man that your great granddaddy sat down and told you about. That you will run across a nigga that don't give a shit about you. He don't care about your white skin. He ain't gonna scratch his head if it don't end. He ain't gonna dance unless he like the music. And the only ass he gonna kiss is that of a big, cheated ass woman. Praise God. Kiss it all over. I'm that black man. And you're right. I am dog Superman. We're going backwards in our history because we got comfortable with the white man. We started believing the bullshit and the hype that the white man gave us. You thought you were free. But as I looked at this white boy with his knees on this black man's throat, I listened to him. Thank y'all for joining that. When you hear this, that's just like a catch going on. I listened to Brother Floyd as he said, I can't breathe. I'm going to preach that next Sunday, not this Sunday. But next Sunday I'm preaching that. I can't breathe. But I listened to this black man say, I can't breathe. Somebody in the crowd said, get up, man. He said, I can't. I can't breathe. Then I heard this black man say, they're going to kill me. They're going to kill me. Then I heard the black man say, I'm done. But the part that got me, y'all, when I heard him say, Mama, Mama, then I watched as his body, after he called his mama, his body went limp. In my spiritual mind, I wondered about why he calling his mama. Here's a grown man, 46 years old. He calling his mama. Every little boy, we're hurting and you're in pain. Even if the doctor don't come, you call your mama. Even if the police can't get there, the fireman can't get it, you call your mama. Then I found out that his mama was deceased. Then my spiritual mind told me, oh, he all right. Because in his dying moments, his mama, wherever she was, heard the cry of a child. When he said, "It is done," his mama was right there in Minnesota. And when his body went limp, when his soul left on the streets of Minnesota, him and his mama, they joined up together. I can see in my spiritual mind, I can see George remembering when he was a little boy. And when he cried, his mama was there. If he choked as a child and he couldn't breathe, his mama was there. His mama came to get him the other day. God was ready to dispatch an angel to go get him. And I can see mama telling God, "No, don't send the angel. That's my child. He may not recognize the angel, but he'll recognize me. Lord, let me go get him." And mama, quicker than right now and faster than at once, saw that white man's knee on his neck. "Mr. White Man, you can take his life, but you can't take his soul. Mr. White Man, I want you to know, I can see mom. I can see mom telling my son ain't going to die in vain, because there are some other folk that's going to join in this fight." Then mama, as her and son get ready to walk on away, I can hear him asking his mom, "Mama, why do they treat me like that? Why did I have to die?" And I can hear, and I'm closing on this, I can hear mama telling me, "You had to die so that others may be able to live." Join me, 7 p.m., Cussing Pastor TV.com. Will you go right now? Pay your $5. Cussing Pastor TV.com. Yeah. He was born to die so that somebody else could live. All I'm telling black folk is, don't let his death be in vain. Join me, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, 5:15 in Memphis. But we're all really right 5. Join. I'm out of here.